no shorter than that. All right. Love Actually. Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think of the arrival gate at the Heathrow Airport. General opinions starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed, but I do see that seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. Fathers, sons, mothers and daughters, husbands and wives, friends and strangers. When the planes hit the Twin Towers, as far as I know, none of the phone calls from the people about to die were messages of hate and revenge. They were messages of love. If you look for it, I got a nasty suspicion you'll find that love actually is all around. We cut to a church, two men's faces well dressed in their wedding ties and coats. Oh, that's me. No surprises?
No surprises.
Not like Stag Night.
Unlike the Stag Night.
Do you admit that the Brazilian prostitutes were a mistake?
I do.
And it would have been better if they had turned out not to be men?
That is true.
Okay. Music starts. Music starts up.
Good luck, kiddo.
All right. He picks up his camera and starts to discreetly film the proceedings. It's one of those where you can see through the view of the screen rather than holding it to your eye. As the bride walks down the aisle, a sweet, slightly chaotic 30 years called Sarah sneaks in just behind her, switching off and putting away her mobile phone. Wow, this really is British. She sits down next to a friend called Jamie, 38, good-looking and good-natured. The bride goes on walking, exchanging a blissful smile with her husband-to-be. We cut to a moment of the wedding ceremony, fingers, rings, Bible, kisses, Bibles, signing the registry. It's now at the end of services. They're in the back front of the altar. And you resisted the temptation for surprises.
Yes, I'm mature now.
All right. Now the bride and groom turn their head down the aisle. The organ strikes up a traditional church exit song. It then changes and starts to play a song suspiciously like this one that I'm trying to cue up right now. But this is a commercial for Disney on Ice. Okay, here we go.
For me?
Nope. Damn it. YouTube commercials can go fuck. All right, continue with the dialogue.
All you need is love.
That's not your line.
All you need is love.
That's not the dialogue. Shut up.
Did you do this?
Christ, no. Hold on.
Love is all you need.
Okay. Title card, November, London. Some beautiful shots of the city and its winter glory. Cut to a funeral. A man and his 11-year-old stepson in the church with a crowd of 80 behind them dressed in black. Is there a priest? Raechel, be the priest, please.
Now Daniel wishes to say one last thing.
As you know, Joe and I had a lot of time to prepare for this moment. Some of her requests, for instance, that I should bring Nicole Kidman as my date to the funeral. I'm confident she expected me to ignore, but others she was pretty damn clear about. When she first mentioned what's about to happen, I said, "Over my dead body." And she said, "No, Danny, over mine." And as usual, my darling girl, and Sam's darling mum was right, 100%. So she's going to say her final farewell to you. Not through me, but inevitably, ever so coolly through the immortal genius of the Bay City Rollers. If you hate me after what I say, can't put it off any longer. Ooh, I just got to tell you anyway. Bye, bye, baby, goodbye.
I don't have
Bye,
the song queued up. I'm sorry.
bye, baby, don't make me cry.
The
Bye,
con-
baby.
The congregation are torn between smiles at the song and stills and the real sadness of it all. Jamie, who we glimpsed at the wedding, comes back into the house. He has a slight touching mid-stutter. He unlocks the door into the large living room. At that moment, another slightly young man enters the room through the internal door.
Hello. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, did I not do it, Chris? Mindy, be Chris.
I just popped over to borrow some old CDs.
Did the lady of the house let you in?
Yeah.
Lovely, obliging girl. Just thought I'd pop back before the reception to see if she was feeling better. Look, I was thinking that maybe we should take Mom out for her birthday on Friday. What do you think? I think we've been bad sons this year.
Okay. That sounds fine. A bit boring, but fine.
Put the kettle on, will you, darling?
I'm a slave to love. This is a bit odd, actually. My girlfriend doesn't know I'm here, and she calls you Chris, not darling, unless she calls you darling when I'm not here, in which case the reason you're here is probably less to do with borrowing, let's say, an old Paul Simon album, and more to do with, let's say, you having sex with my girlfriend when I'm out.
Jamie, what can I say?
Well, you could say it's not true. I am here because I had a passionate craving for the music of Art Garfunkel's best music.
Get the tea, babe. I've located a packet of 3. If you get a move on, we can finish them off by the time old Pencil Dick comes home.
On the other hand, maybe you couldn't honestly say that.
Cut to a car moving along the embankment with bike riders. Then cut to 10 Downing Street. Huge noises pressing people out of the car. Comes the new prime minister. He waves huge cheer. In his 40s, he's an attractive man. Suddenly, a bizarre silence and formality inside the comparison to the chaos outside. There to greet him, his personal advisor, 40, a woman, Annie, strong and intelligent looking. His demeanor immediately changes. He deformalizes. Is there? I suck at this. Sherri, I think you're the only one who hasn't said anything yet.
Welcome, Prime Minister.
Oh, that sounds so bizarre.
How are you feeling?
Dazed and confused.
Would you like to meet the household staff?
Yes, anything to put off actually running the country.
Well, this is Terrence.
Quinney.
Good morning, sir.
Had an uncle called Terrence. Hated him. Think he was a pervert. Like, the look of it, Raechel, Pat.
Morning, sir. I'm Pat, housekeeper.
Hello, Pat. Should be a lot easier with me than the last lot. No nappies, no teenagers, no scary wife.
And this is Natalie. She's new, like you.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello, David. I mean, shit. Oh, shit. I can't believe I said that. Oh, no. And now I've gone and said shit twice. I'm so sorry, sir.
That's fine. You could have said fuck, then we would have been in real trouble.
Thank you, sir. I did have an awful premonition. I was going to fuck up on my. Oh, piss it.
He laughs. She blushes. A beautiful, lovely, young, bright-faced girl. He looks at her. Something's happening.
Right. I'll go get my things. And then let's fix the country, shall we?
I can't see why not. The fireman enters and closes the door. Suddenly pins himself against the door like a man pursued by the police. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Bugger. This is genuinely bad timing. Reception hall. It's a reception hall of the All You Need Is Love wedding. Later that night, the newlyweds are dancing to a slightly dogged-haired band. Our best man, Mark, is filming them. Near him is Sarah, still talking on a mobile phone. A perky waiter in a messy tie approaches him. He's called Colin.
Delicious delicacy?
No, thanks.
Taste explosion? Food?
No thanks.
Yeah, a bit dodgy, isn't it? Looks like an alien's figure. Oh, tastes like it too. I'm Colin, by the way.
Oh, did I not? Anyone named him? Oh, and Mindy, Nancy.
I'm Nancy.
How do you fit here? Bride, groom, vicar's bit on the side?
No, I did the food.
Groovy. Yes, yum. Second time, the glory of it just hits you between the eyes.
He clips through the door into the kitchen. Colin sits next to another guy, quite geeky, called Tony. He's a friend who's just come along for the ride. He wears a normal clothes.
At last, I've worked out why I can never find true love.
Why's that?
It's not me, it's English girls. They're stuck up, you see, and I'm primarily attracted to girls who are, cooler, game for a laugh, like American girls. So I should just go to America. I get a girlfriend there instantly. What do you think?
I think that's crap, Colin. People are the same the world over. Wherever you go, you still be a dull and ugly, and girls will still hate you.
No, that's where you're wrong. American girls will seriously dig me with my cute British accent.
You don't have a cute British accent.
Yes, I do. I'm going to America.
Don't act on this whim, Colin. You're a lonely, ugly arsehole, and you must accept it.
Never! I'm Colin, god of sex. I'm just in the wrong continent, that's all. See?
Cut to the newlyweds dancing to a horribly performed classic tune. The band isn't the best in the world. Mark is filming, then Sarah, the phone girl, comes and sits next to him. She watches him curiously, then gently.
Do you love him?
Sorry? Who? What?
No, I just thought I'd ask the blunt question in case it was the right one and you needed to talk to someone about it and no one had ever asked you, so you'd never been able to talk about it, even though you might have wanted to.
No is the answer. No, absolutely not.
So that's a no then.
Yes. No. This band, what do you reckon? The worst in history?
Probably. I think it all hangs on this next song. What will they go for?
And here's one for all the lovers. That's quite a lot of you. I shouldn't be surprised. And half.
They've done it. It's official.
Worst band in the world.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and so the feeling.
I'm afraid you did it again, Bill.
I did what? Did I?
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Oh, it's just, I know the old version so well,
Oh, we all do, which is why we're doing